Hi, I'm Jordan Legan, and this is Summary Judgment, a weekly digest of what the nation's critics are saying about some of this weekend's new movie releases. Winter can be tough, and for those of you who didn't hear, the groundhog did see his shadow last week, so you know what that means. Yep, 6 more weeks of mediocre movies. In fact, there's a stop-motion animated family film that's getting great buzz.
It's Coraline.
Dakota Fanning voices the lead girl, Coraline, who finds a secret door in her house that leads to a strange alternate universe. Hey, I know that door. It's called Grandma's room.
Mom? What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
You're just in time for supper, dear.
You're not my mother. My mother doesn't have
buttons? Do you like them? I'm your other mother, silly.
The critics applaud Coraline, but many warn that the fantasy world may be too intense for smaller kids. The Los Angeles Times raves a remarkable feat of imagination with a genuinely sinister edge. The Village Voice shouts Coraline is a consistent splendor to behold, but the Miami Herald warns essentially a horror movie for kids, but it is also gentle and funny and whimsical. And for those diehard Peter Sellers fans, looks like the boycotts and picket lines failed because Steve Martin is back as Inspector Clouseau in the sequel to the worldwide hit from 2006. Yes, it's Pink Panther 2. When in this one, Clouseau stumbles his way through Rome trying to solve a stolen artifacts case.
Or perhaps the thief was hiding in a ledge or recess, clinging to the underside of the...
The nation's critics wish to revoke this franchise's licence. Even though Variety Chuckles serves up enough goofy pranks and fractured wordplay to keep the series purring along, the majority agree with the Seattle Post Intelligencer, which snarls, a forgettable waste of time.
Good one.
Speaking of a forgettable waste of time, some would consider dating to fall under that category. And the new romantic comedy, He's Just Not That Into You, opens today in wide release.
I think I figured it out.
A group of young professionals navigate the social scenes of Baltimore, yes, you heard me, Baltimore, as they try and find the perfect soulmate. Everyone from Jennifer Aniston to Scarlett Johansson to Drew Barrymore's star.
Mary, oh Mary, 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 Mary. Hey Mary, it's Jude. Call me back. Bye-bye.
Amazing.
This is good. This is good.
Jenny, oh Jenny, Jenny, Jenny. Hey Jenny, it's Jude. I was just calling what number did I just dial?
Like many of my dates, the critics say,
Run.
The San Francisco Chronicle smiles, never soars, but it never flags. It remains brisk, engaging, and pleasant throughout. The Boston Globe calls it good comfort food, but the Wall Street Journal finds He's Just Not That Into You, predictable and repetitive. Predictable and repetitive? They just describe most relationships. Sounds to me like the movie nails it.